the hitmaker.
So in today's video, I'm going to be going over hate. So that is why this video is called Haters Gonna Hate, How to Deal, because it is just ridiculous. I wasn't sure which video I was going to film today for this week's video, but this just came to me this morning because yet again, I've seen another video where a girl has been hated on, and I think it's just ridiculous. It's gonna happen, I realize that. There's no way to stop it, but I do want to put out there you know, that it is going on, that it shouldn't be happening, and how people who are experiencing it can deal with it. Now, it's not even just hate on YouTube, which is what sparked this, just hate in general, whether it be at school, at home, in public, in private, wherever the heck it may be, online, like it should not be happening. So I really wanted to do a video that touched on that. And also because you know, if you're someone on here who's an aspiring beauty vlogger or who is a beauty vlogger, you need to know that as your channel grows, you are more than likely, and I'm going to guarantee you that at some point someone's going to hate on you. They're going to make a negative comment and it's going to hurt you. But the trick is to not let it get to you, to recognize it, delete it or report it if need be, and to just learn to cope with it, brush it off your shoulder, just knowing that it's going to happen. Like, honestly, don't take it personally. Like, here, let's just start off with advice for beauty vloggers or anybody on YouTube who's going to more than likely experience this, especially as their channel grows. Let's start off with that. So just know it's going to happen to you. I can guarantee it, especially as your channel grows. And so just keep that in mind. So because you know it's going to happen, just simply because you're a YouTuber, just think about it that way. I think that's what really helps me, is to think that it's not personal. It's just like, it's gonna happen to you. Now, I know some of the comments down the road may be personal, so that's what's really gonna be hard about it, but you just need to know that just because you're a YouTuber, it's gonna happen. You need to learn how to cope with it. Honestly, the hate on YouTube is almost what prevented me from doing my YouTube channels, and I'm so glad that I was able to get past it. In one of my first videos, I think it was my first, like, other than my welcome video, the first video I did was on how to decide whether or not you should do a YouTube channel. And one of the things that I went over was hate. And I said one of the quotes that Casey Holmes had said in one of her videos that really inspired me and really was, you know, made me think, you know what, I can do this. I can do these YouTube channels and not let the hate get to me. I'm just going to brush it off my shoulder. And she said, what did she say? What did she say? Casey said, if they don't know you personally, don't take it personally. And I thought that was such a great quote and something that's really inspired me and really made me think, okay, the hate comments come, I'm not going to let it get to me. And granted, I haven't experienced any hate comments yet. So you know, down the road I will redo this type of video and let you know what I've experienced, but at this point in my career, I have not received or I have gotten any hate comments, but my plan is to just not let it get to me, and hopefully Casey's quote will, you know, help me get through it. I just want to put that out there, that if you're going to start a YouTube channel, if you have a YouTube channel, it's going to come to you, but don't let it get to you. Yeah, because it's not right that people are leaving those negative comments. It's really a reflection on them, not you. It's also important to know, and this is not just YouTubers, but just people in general, that not everyone is going to like you. Everyone in the world could like you, but there could be one or two people that won't like you. You know? So, I mean, I had this group of friends, and everyone, you know, it was a large group of friends, and everyone seemed to like me, but there was this one girl who just didn't like me. She told our other friends that she didn't like me, and you know what? That's fine. She, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinions. It's fine that she didn't like me. You can't expect everyone to like you, but, you know, she was polite to me. She, you know, she wasn't mean to me, so I think that was great. That even if you don't like someone, you still treat them with respect. And that's the thing. These people who are making these negative comments, whether they don't like your makeup, whether they don't like you, whether they think a certain thing about you, they need to keep their negative comments to themselves. They don't need to hurt you in the process. So if you're someone who said negative things, please don't say anything negative. If, you know, you have said something negative in the past, now that you're hearing about this, maybe you're like, oh, maybe that was a little bit negative, and then just stop. I mean, it's gonna happen though. I don't know. Everyone just needs to know that everyone's going to like you, but if you don't like someone, you need to not be mean to them or hurt them just because you don't like them. Now, there are a couple of videos or YouTubers that I thought of regarding this video as far as hate goes. So the first one I watched a while ago, I can't even remember which video this was, but Jaclyn Hill started off one of her videos with just kind of venting about how she had posted this one vlog video, and there was so much hate on it. She didn't go into too much detail, but pretty much there was a huge fight on YouTube. Someone said something hateful, and then other people, you know, were coming back at them and saying hateful things back to them, and it just got out of hand because people were trying to defend Jaclyn against the people that were trying to give her shit and basically say mean things about her. And this became a huge deal that she had to take the video down. And I know that she has expressed like that she's gone through so much, and people have said such hurtful things, and I think not even about her, but also about her family. So that's another thing to prepare for. They might not just attack you, they may attack people in your life. So obviously she didn't tolerate it. She took that video down. I know other YouTubers have taken comments down. So that's just one example where it got to the point where she had to make a video where she vented about it, and she had to take down that particular video. Another example is from a recent video from Marilla Bell Beauty. I hope I said that right. She just did a video on her septum piercing. So pretty much she just said, you know, she's gotten so much love on all her other videos, but since she started wearing her septum piercing, she's been getting a lot of hate, people saying that it looks terrible on her, she looks better without it, just any sort of negative comment to make her, which would end up making her feel uncomfortable. And, you know, it just sucks that people say that. It's fine that you don't like it. It's fine that you think that she doesn't look as good as she does without it. That is totally fine. But you don't need to tell her that. You can keep that to yourself. Like, why don't you think about something positive from her video that you liked that you could say? Why do you have to pick out the negative thing? You don't need to do that. So everyone's entitled to their own opinion. It's just, you know, certain things you need to keep to yourself. Now, if Mirella had said, hey, what do you guys think of my septum piercing? Then of course you can say, you know what, I really don't like it. To be honest, I really don't like it. So you could say it in a nice way, saying your true opinion if she asked you. But if she didn't ask you, she just happened to be wearing it during a video, you don't need to go out of your way to tell her that. So just know that, you know, if you change something up in your look, some people might notice and some people might be like, hey, I don't like this. So there's just another example. So she's feeling insecure about it, and I, you know, of course I wrote back like, that's just ridiculous, you should be able to be yourself. And so many other people do the same. Now, the last example that I want to share with you guys is from CJ Walker 735. This is the video that really sparked my idea to do this video today. And pretty much CJ was saying how she was doing all these back-to-school makeup tutorials, and she was getting so much hate because people kept saying, oh, you wear too much makeup. And even though she thought that these were more simple looks, she was getting so much hate. People saying, oh, you wear too much makeup. No one wears that much makeup to high school. Like, it's like you don't need it to be like that. Just, you know, a lot of people had said on the video, like, if you're one of those people, why don't you just only use, you know, take advice from parts of the video? Go watch another video. Why, you know, you can wear whatever amount of makeup that you want. You know, there are no rules. Like, even if you go to high school, usually when you think of high school, you think a little bit less makeup than like what I'm wearing today, obviously. But whatever, wear whatever the heck you want. And I think, you know, she had to vent about it because there was just so many comments, and, you know, I think it's ridiculous that she had to. Now, know that when you do these venting videos, there are going to be people that are going to be like, oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Like, they'll be on your side and be like, I can't believe people are like that. Don't let it get to you, da 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 da. And, you know, that's great that that there is the community that's a, you know, great community, nice people that will, you know, support you and just, you know, point out the fact that those haters suck, essentially. You know, so you may get a lot of hate, but just know that on your YouTube channels, you're also going to get a lot of love too. So you got to focus more on the love than the hate. Now, in CJ's video, she was told that she was wearing too much makeup. So what I decided to do today was put on a full face of makeup. I'm wearing high-end products. I'm wearing, you know, the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter, the YSL Blur Primer that has gold flecks in it. I'm wearing this. Now, this is a drugstore product from Milani, and this lipstick, oh, what is this lipstick called? This is Matte Diva, and it's a hot pink lipstick, very dupe for Candy Yum Yum. And you know, I kind of went all out with my look today, contouring and, you know, highlighting, full eye makeup, metallic eyeshadow. I have 3 different eyeshadows on the lower lash line. And you know where I'm going today? Nowhere. If I go anywhere, it's going to be like CVS. And you know what? I'll rock this look because you know what? I can. I really don't care what you think. Anybody could wear this look wherever they want if they want to. Now, you're totally entitled to opinion. You're like, okay, hot pink lipstick to go to CVS. Fine, I think that. Do you need to comment on the video about that? No. So that's just like an example. Like I was like, oh, for this video on hate, I'm gonna wear so much makeup. I'm gonna wear high-end products. Like I don't even care. I'm going nowhere today. I could have done just like, you know, an everyday makeup look. You know, like that wouldn't have taken as much time so I can kind of get straight to filming. I was like, no, I'm gonna wear a ton just to make a point. So, and you know what? If I had one of those fake septum piercings, I would have put that in now, but I've been really wanting to get one from Tribal, but I just been spending so much money on stuff that I just like, you know, I couldn't invest in a fake septum piercing. But if I had it, I would put it on for this video too. And it's just, I don't know. I just feel a little rebellious. Like, oh, you don't want me, you don't think I should wear that much makeup? Well, here, I'm going to put double on what I was originally going to put on because it's just ridiculous. Another thing that I don't like is the fact that YouTubers have to put disclaimers up at the beginning of their video, especially when they're going to do a makeup collection or a room tour, especially the makeup collections, those are the big ones, because they have to say, just a disclaimer, but everyone's been asking for this video. These are products that I've been collecting for a couple of years now. I believe Amanda Ensing did a video like that where she had to put the disclaimer up for one of her recent makeup collection room tour things. Other people have, I swear, it's like every time there's a makeup collection, the beauty guru has to say, just a disclaimer. You know what? I'm not going to freaking do a disclaimer. This is my makeup. I'm a beauty guru. Obviously, I have all this makeup. People have asked for it. I'm not trying to show off. People doing a beauty YouTube channel are not trying to show off. They're trying to share with their fellow followers, subscribers, whatever you want to call them. People ask for it. People want to know. I love watching makeup collections, room tours, and, you know, high-end product hauls. Like, I love that. And no one should have to be like, I'm sorry. Especially when this is their freaking job or their hobby, something that they love to do. No one should have, here I go, I'm sorry guys, I'm really passionate about this. I feel like everyone should be themselves and everyone should express themselves. No one should have to apologize for it, and it just is really irritating. And I want people to know that that's how I feel, because I want them to know that they're not alone, that, you know, they shouldn't have to apologize or feel bad about it. I don't want anybody to have to change themselves or how they do things or how they express themselves because of hate. That's what I don't want. Alright, so now that I got my rant out of the way and really expressed my feelings on hate, I wanted to give you guys 5 tips on how to deal with hate. So tip number 1 is to talk. Just like I did just now, I vented to you guys about how I feel about hate. So talk to your friends, your family, co-workers, whoever you want about hate. Especially someone who's going through something similar to you, just go talk to someone about it. Let them know how you're feeling, how it upset you. It really is going to lift the weight off of your shoulders, because just generally speaking, if there's something bothering you, please talk to someone. Because if you keep it inside, you keep it bottled up, one day you're just going to explode. It's not healthy. It's really healthy to talk your feelings out with people. My second tip is to write. Now you can write and talk to people, or if you're really uncomfortable talking to people, or maybe there's a particular topic that you don't want to talk to someone about, then just write it out. Write a letter, maybe it's oh my god, I can't talk, to a particular person, so you write a letter to them, or you just write a journal entry. Just express your feelings, what was said, what was done, how you feel about it, and then, you know, by the end of it, hopefully you will feel some relief. Tip number 3, go do something. So this really helps me too sometimes with my anxiety. You know, if talking it out's not working and it's something that I just need to distract myself from, I'm going to go do something. I'm going to go do something fun. I'm going to watch a makeup video. I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to go organize something. Whatever. Just to try to do something that will get my mind off of it, you know, move my mind away from that negativity and then move it towards something more positive. Tip number 4, go do what you were hated on for. So for me, or for CJ, she was hated on for wearing so much makeup. What I did was, because of that video, I just put on a full face of makeup. So that's what she should do. Her next video should just be a makeup tutorial with a full face of makeup, at like a rainbow eye makeup look with glitter everywhere, a contour, a harsh contour, just like dark lipstick, bright lipstick, whatever. Like just go, be like, oh, you think I wear too much makeup? Let me show you how much makeup I can put on my face. Like, put everything you could possibly put on your face. Another example, if you are a YouTuber, what you could do is if someone says, oh, you spend too much money on makeup, or they're like, oh, way to show off all the stuff of your makeup collection, go out and go do an go to like Sephora and buy all this expensive makeup and do a haul on it. I don't know. I mean, there's some things that you obviously can't do to get back, to pretty much get back at someone and just be like, oh, you think I wear too much makeup? Let me put on all this makeup. Oh, you think I buy too much makeup? Well, here, let me do a haul on all these expensive products. So there's some examples where you can kind of go against what they're saying and just like, you know, just be like, oh, you think this? So I'm just going to do that. But not every case, you know, someone could say you're ugly, some people could say you're fat, you know, there's not much you can do about that other than just not let it get to you. My fifth and final piece of advice is to support others who are getting hated on. So as much as you hate getting hated on, you know, it sucks that other people get hated on too. So what you can do is just be there for them, listen to them whenever they are going through it. If you watch any videos and people start venting about how they're going through it, come and be like, you should be going through that. You should be able to be yourself. So just provide support for other people. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you guys found this video helpful, whether you are an aspiring YouTuber, or a YouTuber, or someone who likes to watch YouTube videos and is experiencing hate. I hope you found this helpful. If you are a YouTuber or aspiring YouTuber, just know it's going to happen. Just generally in life, people are not going to like you. Not everyone's going to like you, and you're going to get hated on YouTube or just in your regular day-to-day life eventually. You guys just need to know that it's not you, it's them, it's a reflection upon them, not you, and that you are a great person and that you should just be happy with yourself and just brush all that negativity off of your shoulders. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to me yet, please make sure to hit subscribe below, like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video.